Headed to the deer camp for the 2025 modern gun season. Man, I've been waiting for this day. Loaded up, ready to go. It's 53 degrees this morning. I missed my SP by about 41 minutes. 7:41 right now. I wanted to get out of the house at 7 o'clock, but still had things I had to grab. I'm gonna run to Flaherty real quick and get me some breakfast, and then we're gonna be on the road. Should be a pretty trip. The leaves, this has been a very good looking fall. I mean, the yellows are yellow, is about as bright yellow as they can be. The oranges, the browns, reds, everything's looking good. So maybe we'll capture some of that on the way down. But until then, I'll grab me a bologna and fried egg sandwich and hit the road.
News Radio 840 WHAS. I'm WOKY meteorologist Matt Milosevic. Far from an all-day washout this Friday, but we will not.
Well, I'm up here at the deer blind, putting the other chair in there, going to sweep it out and all that, but I was working on the SD card on my trail cam here. I got it pointing and kind of coming up toward the hill on the west, but when I was out here, we got a big old scrape right in front of the deer blind. This is the first bucked sign I've seen up here in years. This thing might have not been hit. It may have been hit last night because there's a lot of wind and the leaves are coming down. Good tracks in it, stuff like that. So pretty excited. Pretty excited. Get this camera, I'm going to point it toward the scrape and see what happens there. I got the blinds swept out. Got a little bit more to do here, but got a chair with a cushion, 2 swivel chairs, and got her all set up, ready to go. We'll be here in the morning. Got my buddy heater in place. Gotta bring some extra bottles up here, but it should be good to go. Everything's looking good on the outside of the blind. I was going to get some more camouflage for the top part of it, but this thing's been out here a couple years now, so it's not bothering the deer none. Okay, back down the hill. Let this place get quiet again.
Man, I didn't even bring my damn laptop with me this time.
Oh yeah?
I just brought my phone. I'll watch everything on it pretty much. What one is Landman on?
I think Paramount, isn't it?
But then
November 16th. Fire's a little warm on your ass.
yeah.
Bent right over it.
Yeah, I didn't bring my Wi-Fi thing. I think I'm good on this one. I got Paramount Plus on here, okay? If we have to use it on mine, and we just send it to your TV.
Yeah. Janelle said I should have Paramount Plus on the Roku. Should just give me the password and we can hook it directly there.
Or so attempts, and you know, I never like to look Andrew at.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Kentucky game on tonight.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, they're playing Valparaiso.
I'm gonna start that stuff up, I think.
I thought you already started it.
No, you said you weren't ready yet.
Well, I'm ready whenever.
And it was
you
only
are.
4:30. Well, it
Yeah,
is kind of
well,
fucking early.
Yeah, it ain't even 5 o'clock yet.
No, it's 4:45, but it's 5 o'clock our time. It's
Yeah,
4:45.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Don't take long to do that. Oh, spaghetti, or chili.
It's Friday night, 7 November. The night before opening day tomorrow. Man, it's gonna look good. We've got down here on the south part of the property, behind the building here, on the trails and all that, or just, well, right on the trails really. There's like 18 active scrapes. There's rubs everywhere. More buck sign than I've seen since we've been hunting the property. Will seems to think that he seen as many before, but I don't recall seeing that many scrapes. The sign's always been down there. The south end of the property off the cornfields and all that always looked the best. On top of the hill, once you get out of the woods, I'm surrounded by pastures, but they're all within roaming range of corn or something on the ground, some crops out there. But I will tell you, on top of the hill, by the pallet line, right in front of it, directly in front of it, probably 70 yards maybe, there's a scrape down there bigger than the fire pit, bigger round than the fire pit. It's got to be at least 3 feet in diameter. And that's the first buck sign that I've seen in years up here. When I first picked that spot, I hunted out of a blind. The reason I picked it is because there were so many rubs up there. I mean, you could tell the bucks have been tearing the place apart. But I never really saw any scrapes. But this year I got a huge scrape. I mean, it's right on the path, the trail that I can ride the four-wheeler out to, and it's a nice scrape. So I got the camera on it for tonight. See what happens. Got the blind all swept out, cleaned up. I think you might have seen some video on that earlier already. Put another swivel chair up there, so when Kelsey gets up here, I'll put her and Zach in the swivel chairs, and then I'm going to be more in the video mode, as when the kids are up here, it's all about them. You know, I've got plenty of hunting days left myself, so they only got a day and a half, so they'll have priority on anything that comes through the area. I'm hoping for Kelsey's sake there's a nice buck that comes through, shooter buck that she can, she's always told me, she said, Dad, if I ever get a wall hanger, that's it, I'm done hunting with you. So, in a way, I hope she gets her wall hanger, but then in a lot of ways, I hope she don't. But I think she'll keep coming down. She enjoys it. She either enjoys the hunting or she enjoys being with her dad down here. And she knows it makes me feel good. So, yeah. Got a Kentucky basketball coming on here later on. They're in the pregame mode right now, playing Valparaiso. So that should be a win for us. You never know with these teams nowadays. But we'll see how it goes. Will's getting the chili ready. And ready for the hunt.
Cucumber salad.
I left out this morning when the wife headed to work. Took me a little bit longer than I planned on. I missed my SB by about 40 minutes, but still got down there in plenty enough time. Once we got all the blinds taken care of and everything set up, ran into Beech Grove there at Laurie's Market. It's going to be our new lunchtime spot instead of eating across the road at the gas station there, eating gas station food. At least when you go to Laurie's Market, they do all the cooking and smoking and stuff back there. Last time we was down here, I got smoked bologna sandwich with some Colby cheese, and this time I got some pulled pork, barbecue, and French fries. Did a pretty good job for such a small town around here. I mean, I don't know what the population of Beech Grove is now, but when I was a kid, on one end of town, the population, when you come into town, it said 120, and on the other end, when you come in, it said 140. So I'd venture to say there probably ain't 100 people population-wise now, but. And it's all kids of kids of kids, you know, since I've been down here. I never really talked to the girl that runs the place, but it used to be Philip Super Saver. And that's where we'd always stop on get us a bag of Fritos and chili and stuff like that, or candy bar and a soda and stuff like that before we went to school. Oh. Are you ready?
No, it's not hot enough yet.
No, are you ready for deer hunting?
Oh, yeah. I just can't sit long in these chairs here. Best chair I can sit in is that one over there, I think, for the longest period of time.
Yeah.
These here, I thought this would be a nice, comfortable chair.
It looks comfortable.
Now sit in it, and you'll see it's not.
Yeah.
It's not as comfortable as it looks, but it just tears up my hip. And when I sit in my truck in the passenger side, tears up my hip. Driver's side, not bad.
Yeah.
But the first 10 steps, getting out of my recliner, getting out of the truck, getting out of that chair, I'm fucking hobbling until I take 10 steps, and then I'm fine.
Yeah. Old age will do that to you.
You might want to get your cucumber salad and bread and butter and your plate before you get to that bowl.
Okay.
The bowl's going to take a little bit longer yet.
I can do that. So what's for supper tonight? We got some cucumber salad, and we're gonna have a pot of chili. I don't think I've had the cucumber salad since my mom made it last, when I was a kid. I certainly like it.
All right, it's chili. And it's hot. Oh! Well, I ate enough of this last night. Well, it's not as hot as I thought it would be. I'm gonna turn it back on for a minute, Rick. I mean, it was steaming and bubbling.
You been talking to or keeping track with TSA up in Louisville
Not much.
with the furlough going?
No. I was gonna call them the day of the accident there, but I know they'd be busy already. TSA has a mission when a plane goes down, and really it's a, you know, they know they're gonna suspend and cease all screening, but the other mission is to help marshal people out of the area, help marshal buses if there's families coming in to view and pick up things.
Do they automatically think when planes go down it's a terrorist act, or
No, not anymore, I don't think, but we treat it, TSA and DHS treat it as a, I don't want to say a terrorist attack, but something like that. They start looking at it. I was the manager when I was on duty. If something like that was to happen, that I was detailed to the airport authority. And I was their liaison to the inspectors for TSA and DHS. Until they actually had someone from DHS show up. But when it's a crash, they know the airport's going to get shut down. So I already know nobody's flying. So TSA doesn't have a mission of screening passengers anymore. And their mission moves to crowd control. They'll go down to all the gates and help marshal people back up to the curbside so they can go home. And they will do that. So. We have a mass casualty exercise for that every 3 years, actual, with victims from, usually students from U of L, who will come and act as victims. But we only do that if it crashes on airport property. If it's crashing outside of airport property, we don't do that.
Yeah.
We would do tabletops every year, and every third year you had to do an actual, have them come and put on ambulances and take them to the hospital. Hospital would have to go through their triage, and everything was gamed and everything was looked at by everybody. I probably enjoyed doing that more than anything else because that was more like real-time shit.
Well, some you train for, but you hope you never have to.
Yep,
do
absolutely.
For real.
I'm thinking, what time you say it gets light out now? I'm gonna get a little bit more chilly, but I gotta turn it off now.
It's
Probably.
showing sunrise at 6:22 a.m.
Yeah, we're finally getting light about 4:45.
Yeah.
Meeting up about 5, I guess, 4:45. Open Day Gun Hunt 2025.
Yep. For my 50 years of government service, my co-workers bought me 50 bottles of Jack.
I saw that.
So this one, I'm going to drink them for every year. This one is 1974. It was my first full year in the Army. So I'll mark this 1974. I'm gonna drink all 50 years. Maybe not tonight.
All right, so it is right now. It is 5:08, and you can't see shit down in there.
Nope, it's dark.
You'd be coming out about 4:45. You know that?
Yep.
If not sooner. Maybe up on top of the hill where you're at, maybe a little later.
I don't know. I'm not much for wanting to kill a deer at 5 minutes before
You and me either.
shoot time's over. Just something I don't want to mess with. Although I will say, the majority of the deer I shoot, they drop dead in their tracks, so tracking a deer shouldn't be a problem. But I've had deer up there, you know I've had deer up there that run a good damn ways away.
I shoot one down in here, I usually drop it, but up there, I
Last
shot
thing
2 deer right in the mouth. And I shot one in the back of the head. And then the one I shot last year, it ran away, and I said, oh fuck, it's gonna run down that hill. And luckily it didn't.
We've had them deer run down the hill and
Don't like that.
something I don't want to mess with either.
I prefer my shooting to be done in the morning hours. Now you're hunting up there in the morning?
You what?
You're hunting up there in the
Oh
morning?
yeah.
I'm gonna hunt until my back gives out.
I don't think we have near the hunting pressure we used to have around places around here,
Yeah.
but Kelsey's not gonna be able to hunt till Monday.
Yeah.
What if I see a big buck tomorrow?
You let it go for your daughter, like I did.
Yeah, not.
I can tell you what you don't do. You don't say, hey, I got this right where I was going to put you at when you got here.
No.
You know as well as I do. You can see one in the morning, you'll never see the son of a bitch the rest of the year. You just don't know nowadays.
Well, that's just it. You let it go by and then in 30 minutes you hear a gunshot from a farm next to you.
Yeah.
Or worse yet, you hear 2 or 3 shots. And the guy's wounded the deer and he can't find it.
That was the problem with hunting on Knox. Because most deer you were shooting at on Knox were already running. Because somebody else had shot at them. There's big deer on Knoxville. There are some big deer on Knox.
Knox gets a bum rap too for a lot of reasons, but
No, I heard people, I was already listening to people bitch about rules and stuff. It's a military installation, guy. It ain't fucking public property. Well,
They
just
got-
because you're active duty or retired, you get all the breaks and all the benefits. Yeah, you're right, because they've been getting shot at.
you know,
What the fuck have you been doing?
they talk about the rules, and all that. They don't know what rules are. You remember back in the days,
That's right.
we had to meet our
Party leader.
our party leader
You
at
better be there before he pulls out.
about 4:00 in the morning at a
Inspect your red, inspect your license, inspect your gun.
at a restaurant downtown in Radcliffe.
Yeah.
And then they checked everything, checked your ammo, checked your vest, your hat,
Yep.
just made sure you didn't have
That's right. Those were rules.
more rounds than you're supposed to. But I will say though, back in the day, the shotgun, which is all you're shooting anyway, the shotgunner, there wasn't very many muzzleloader shooters, in the early years. But the shotguns, you could pull the plug out and you could shoot 5 rounds. And I remember many a morning sitting in my stand and it right at the crack of dawn.
Mm-hmm.
You could count the rounds in multiples of 5.
Yeah.
It'd be like boom, 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 boom,
Oh yeah, it'd be
boom,
like
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
knowing that somebody jumped one and 6 guys are shooting at it as it's running across that open field.
In my deer processing days, I swear this one kid brought a deer in. And you don't always know when they're in the hide and all that.
Yeah.
But once you take that hide off and then you start quartering the deer and cutting it up, that sucker had 5 bullet holes in it. It had been shot at 5 times.
Yep.
And when he came to pick up his deer, I made a little note on his sheet. When he come in, I said, how many times did you shoot at this deer? 5. I said, well, let me tell you something, partner. You hit it 5 times. Twice in the ass, once in the shoulder, once in the gut. And it makes a difference on your how much meat you're going to get back. I said, why did you shoot it 5 times? Well, he was still standing. I said, okay, well, congratulations, because you hit him 5 times. But Knox was also, even with the military guys, it was easy hunting, and you had first time hunters. People had never hunted before.
Yeah.
They get stationed there and they never hunted before. And hopefully they hunt with somebody they know, and most of them do. They have a buddy that hunts and all that, takes them out there. I don't know how many people I always get asked me, you know. I've never deer hunted before. You need to take me. And I'm like, if you've never deer hunted before, I don't think I'm the one that should be taken. I had two batteries for my GoPro, and I lost one. Janelle ordered me two more. And then the other day I was in the truck cleaning it out. Next thing you know, I got 4 batteries for my GoPro.
Yeah.
So I think I found one. Well, I'm sure I did. 'Cause I only had 3 for the longest time. The batteries, they die quick when it's cold,
Yeah.
but the GoPro shuts off when it gets hot.
Huh.
And there's a lot of times during the summertime, I'll be down there in the barn trying to do something, and I don't have a beeper. I don't have the beep sound turned on it, because when I'm out deer hunting, I don't like it to beep when it's
Yeah.
dying or something like that. But so half time I don't know when the thing died. But it'll last longer in cold than it will in hot. When the batteries are still good, it's just the GoPro shuts off when it gets hot, and that's frustrating. Seems like they could have a better, I don't know, sensitivity or something to heat. One thing, it's good for action stuff, you know, but the power on it is only 1.5 hours.
Mhm.
Well, shoot, I could see 1 power with my eyeballs, so you're only looking at half
will work. Jesus.
half a power more. Did you make her a little bit strong?
Yeah. Think.
So then,
Probably wanted to hurt to stir that a bit.
so then on my phone,
Oh, damn, melted the ice completely.
my phone is only 3 power, and I was wanting to get an iPhone Pro, because it goes up to 6 power. But the phone I got is plenty good otherwise.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can justify the,
They're fucking expensive.
Expe-
Phones have gotten so
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
$16, $14, $1,800 for a friggin'
Yeah.
phone.
the expense just to have it for its video capability, especially when mine is 2 or 3 models newer than Janelle's. And you know, now if I could give her mine and then get an upgrade or something, I may think about that. But I know when Kelsey had hers in there, she's got a Pro, and man, that thing zoomed right in on stuff. She might be doing some videoing, or I'll use her phone tomorrow to video too. Well, Monday, I guess.
Are they coming in Sunday?
Sunday night. Yeah,
Okay.
she works Sunday, and then they'll drive 64 all the way to Evansville.
Yep. Come in that way.
And come in down through Owensboro that way. She says that's what her GPS tells her, and it's the fastest way. So I'm guessing it is. I don't know. I think I'd get off at, is it Hallsville or somewhere
Yeah.
around there, hit the bridge there and come down through there, but that's just because I'm a 60 man. I
Yeah.
like driving Highway 60, which is a heck of a lot better than it used to be back in the day.
Mm-hmm. It's just too friggin' hot for a fire, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's warm out here.
yeah, it's a little warm. Feels good though. Smells good. I just can't believe how early it is. Of course, we had the time change last week, and we're in Central Zone now instead of Eastern Zone, so that brings it back another hour.
Yeah.
So although it may be 5:45 right
It feels
now,
like 9.
it's
to me.
really 6:45. but a week ago it was 7:45.
Yeah, I went across that ditch today, going towards the pond, and that four-wheeler would have come up about like that. Had to get off the gas.
Yeah.
It has no problem going in the ditch and out of it, but boy, felt like it was gonna flip over. It wasn't even close, but it felt like it.
I was coming from the pond back this way when I crossed it the last time, and I said, nope, that's it, I ain't gonna do that again.
I found two other places to cross, but it's gotta be daylight where I cross. I'm just gonna park there and back up against a tree, and then I'll walk in, because it's only like 50 yards I gotta walk, if that.
Hell, I missed the turnoff going down here earlier.
Oh, yeah?
You know where it drops off? I missed
Yeah,
it.
there's a tree that's broken off like this, right on the side, that's burnt a bit.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta look for.
I mean, once you see it, it's a wide open trail, but I didn't see that scrape until I turned around and got ready to leave, and then I seen it, and I said, man, it's right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
If a man ever won the lottery, of course, it would be even probably more money spent than you would need. But to make this place even more comfortable, you just take that building over there and convert it into a cabin.
Yeah.
You know, bring the ceiling down a little bit.
Well, you wouldn't even have to do all that. You'd leave that part just the way it is. It's over here that I would change everything.
Yeah.
That bottom would be a kitchen.
Yeah.
And a dining room, an eating room, and upstairs would be. You could make that kitchen in there, get rid of the stuff that's in there, and put it in the other.
Yeah.
And you could make a TV room in there. You know, put a couch in there, and chairs.
What, on that side or the big side?
And then upstairs put cots.
Yeah.
Cots or bunk beds.
He's got a sleeping area up there.
Yeah. I just expanded.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice sized building.
Yep.
4 to 6 people could be comfortable in there. Keep saying I'm gonna get a damn poker room down here. Good thing I never do get one. Good coals in there, though. Wood seems to be burning good. Oh. The heck was that? I know that's an owl there, but
Yeah.
I don't know what that first one was. Whatever it is, I hope it stays out there. It doesn't come here. He's got a trail cam pics back in the day of bobcats on this property, but I've never seen one while I've been hunting or anything. I hadn't even seen a coyote while I'm hunting out there.
I've seen coyotes here before, probably twice.
Would you shoot one if you saw it?
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. I mean, if I'm deer hunting, I won't, because I don't want to kill it right there where I'm expecting to see fucking deer coming there.
Yeah,
Dead coyote smell.
Yeah.
But I have no problem killing one.
It's almost like if you don't kill it, then, okay, you're not going to see deer later on.
Yeah.
But I don't think coyotes are hurting the deer population around here at all.